Niall McVeigh, I think the first thing we have to say is you're very welcome back. You've had a tough time lately of injuries. How has your recovery gone?
Yeah, first of all, thank you. Thank you. So basically, coming back from an injury, which I had about for 8 months, I sustained really last July at the Thai Open, and basically I got it when I came back. Then I got word that I had to, had to take a break from playing badminton and get an injection. So that took a bit of time out, which was a bit worrying for me because at the time it was it didn't really start. Paralympics qualifying was starting in January, you see, so I was a bit worried coming up with that I wasn't going to have enough time, to get training prep for Paralympic qualification. But I feel with the help of everyone around me, we recovered well, and then we managed to just get back in time to play the first Paralympic tournament for qualifying. Yeah. So.
Brilliant. And this tournament is taking place in Dublin. You've had a tough draw. You're playing a man ranked in the top 4 in the world.
Yeah.
It didn't go your way, but it looked very impressive from your point of view for someone who's been out for quite a while.
Yeah. So basically, I played a guy from Hong Kong. He's number 3 in the world. He's also the Asian Games Para champion, or the Asian Para Games champion. I feel like I played very well. I'm very proud on sort of the way I played and came back, but at the same time disappointed because I feel I had a lot of chances in that game to win it, and so a bit disappointed, but can still be proud of some positives taken out of it. So.
You certainly haven't lost much ground on the top of the top talent in the competition. You possibly started a bit slow. Was that rustiness coming back?
Probably, a bit of rustiness. Sorry, just coming back a bit, probably a bit of not as much match experience for the up and coming tournament. I just feel made a couple of errors. At the first 6 points, I went 6-0 down, but I managed to catch a grip of myself and just tell myself just to keep it simple and not go mad, which I did. So yeah.
You rallied very well when you were 6-0 down. It was very noticeable that you became a little bit more emotional. We heard that shout in between scores when you won a score. Is that something that you use when in the middle of a game to kind of get yourself going?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I like to shout at myself and to give myself a wake up, or even if I am sort of in a good lead and I'm feeling good, I like to just shout to give myself a bit of encouragement. It sort of just gives me a new kickstart. So
it certainly it did today. Yeah. You stormed back into that first game. It was possibly a bit too late, but your performance in the second was particularly strong.
Yeah. No, I was very happy with the second set. I think it was a little bit disappointing. Well, from the first set, I sent in 6 points. Could have cost me the first set, which then I feel I carried at the end of the first game, into my second set, which I had a good lead, but unfortunately I let it slip at the end. No, still good. I feel. Yeah.
You took a small bit of a bang to the face in one of those trademark full-length dives. Spectacular, and they work. It's a bit of a trademark for you as well.
It is, yeah. No, absolutely. Especially for us guys, the court's a big court for us, so sometimes there's no choice in the matter just to give it a good old dive, which I do like an old dive every now and then, So.
No, and you're obviously fantastic at it. Just a word on having a tournament taking place in Dublin, something easily reachable for you, your family, your supporters. How does that feel to be able to come out here and compete?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's great competing here in Dublin. It's not every time I can get sort of my friends and family and then all my sort of support network to come down and cheer me on, and they can help me out as best they can too. And it just feels a bit more homely, because especially being out of tournaments, being away for sort of a period of time, you do miss home and stuff. But it's a different feeling playing here. It's much more comfortable and relaxed.
Now you have more badminton to play here during this weekend.
Yeah.
But after this event, when is the next time we'll see you? And do you know what your path to the Paralympic Games looks like?
Yeah, so the next tournament after here. So after here, then it's sort of the big tournament is. Well, first of all, after here, I'm going to take a bit of a holiday. So because I'm training hard, and then next week, and then I was getting stuck into then training for the World Championships in Switzerland. There on the first week of August. So it's going to be a massive tournament towards Paralympic qualifying. It's double points. Then also the path ahead of that is I've about 6 more tournaments after that to travel. So 4 in Asia, and then some out in South America. So it'll be a lot of traveling, out of Ireland or even in Europe, out of Europe. So the next right up to March 2020.
Well,
So,
it looks like you're in good form, so
Yeah,
we'll be monitoring your progress for
Yeah,
the next few
thank you.
months, and
Yeah.
we'll all be following your path and wishing you well.
yeah, no, thanks very much. Yeah, thank you.